Hello, and this is Jaden Sofa. You're listening to Deep Questions on XLR Radio. We've got some new people with us and some old. You guys want to go ahead and introduce yourselves?
All right, I'm Cody. This is actually my second time here. So
You here last week? You enjoying it so far?
yeah, it's pretty good. I decided to come back.
Okay. I guess it's me. Hi, I'm Miles. This is my first time on XLR.
And hello again. This is Isaiah Hawansky. I'm back. I'm an old friend. Hi. How you doing?
Hello.
What's up, guys? Jaden couldn't get rid of me. Save it again.
All right, and that is everyone that we have with us here today. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to talk about not so much a debate, more so a hypothetical. So if authors were to cover novels in the same way that musicians cover songs, what would you want to hear and who by? Or read, I guess, rather.
Well, you see, the first thing that came to mind was what if we took if one writer who writes in a very specific subject, and then the writer who is covering it, was from the very opposite. So the idea comes to me, and I think of horror stories, but written by Dr. Seuss.
Horror stories by Dr.
And I have the
Seuss.
first title for you. One Cthulhu, two Cthulhu, Re-Cthulhu, Blue Cthulhu. It would be a glorious way to teach our children about the great Cthulhu.
I love it.
You know, I can get
I'm
behind
down.
this.
Yeah, I'm down.
That does sound pretty appealing.
I was thinking maybe 50 Shades of Grey by Dr. Seuss.
It's, I don't know if I want to imagine that.
Did we go too far too soon?
I mean, it's minute 2, and we're already talking about 50 Shades.
Okay,
This is a children's
let's reel
author.
this in a bit. Let's not go quite that far.
That's more
down
horrific than the horror idea.
yet. Oh, well, thank you.
At least it rhyme.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What?
At least it rhymed because it'd be Dr. Seuss.
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
That would make it a little bit more bearable, I guess.
I
mean-
guess so.
Dr. Seuss is actually a competent writer, so
Uh-huh.
that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Has he ever written like an actual novel or anything?
I mean, I can just tell he's better than fan fiction girl. I'm sorry. That's what that book is.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I don't know. He'd make up like a bunch of fake monsters and stuff to finish out the rhymes, like the Wazookles go bazooking. I don't know.
The Wazookles go bazooking.
Yes.
So we've moved on from mythical creatures, just straight up. So this monster grabbed a bazooka. I guess we all need to start running.
Yeah?
I'm down.
I feel like we have something here. Let's call it Dr. Seuss right now.
He's dead.
Unfortunately.
He's been dead for
I,
10 years.
I
That's
think it's
so
a little
sad.
too late for that, but
That would make it more spooky and scary.
What about Shel Silverstein? He already has experience in such things.
He's also dead. He had a heart attack
Oh, really? And I didn't hear about this?
before you were born.
Wow.
Let's see.
Fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Being dead is fun.
He did a lot of interesting comedy poetry. That'd be. What would you want to see Shel Silverstein cover?
I want to see Shel Silverstein cover...
Alice in Wonderland?
No, that's too obvious.
I feel like that he could actually do that.
Yeah, I
It's,
think that'd be dope.
Alice has a humorous vibe to it, kind of.
Yeah? Sounds like it's the same genre, though. I kind of want something radically different.
Really off base.
Now, here's that idea. What if we expand the scopes of what we're talking about to what if playwriters were to write other plays?
All right, okay,
Oh.
I'll give you free range to expand this to any kind of art you want.
So, I'm just saying, so what if, the hilarious Greek writers who wrote crazy jokes, which I'm not at liberty to discuss on air, sadly,
That's so
were
unfortunate.
to do plays such as Cats, which is like a weird, dark thing that exists. So imagine if Cats, but humorous.
I could get down with that.
I'm down.
And ancient Greek humor at that. Goodness, it's actually really funny. It's a whole lot better than it sounds.
It's a solid
Yeah,
solid
yeah.
suggestion.
I like it.
I like that too. Yeah. Let's think.
You made this too hard for my first time on. I can't think of anything.
Just like, what kind of music covers do you like listening to? Do you like listening to music covers or just the originals?
I have listened to music covers before. They're okay.
What about Hamilton, written by Shakespeare?
Like Hamilton the play,
Yeah,
written by Shakespeare.
yeah,
Someone would have to die. Are you okay with that?
yeah. I'm
You
just
realize
fine.
Hamilton is literally all about a guy who dies at the end.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Sorry, spoilers.
I mean,
Oof.
Maybe
eh?
we'll-
It's not
You said
spoilers.
Left it
Hamlet
out.
at
History.
first, and I was kind of confused because, like, isn't that already?
Isn't it already?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a space of the Lion King. I'm pretty sure Disney's been doing this exact idea for the past like 20 years.
Oh, definitely.
Wow, you're right.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought
Has
about
Disney
that.
taken this question we posed and like, you know what? What if we did this and made money off of it?
Yeah.
Hey,
And we do it with
yeah, they
animals.
have.
They have.
All the like Grimm brothers stories, but lighthearted and
Mm-hmm.
Let's do Grimm Brothers, but with fairy princesses.
Have you guys ever read the original Little Mermaid version?
Yeah.
A little
that
bit
is
of it.
It's
depressing.
It's bad.
Or like El Succo.
Doesn't she turn to like sea foam at the end of it? Like she just becomes part of the sea and dies.
And
Happy
don't forget
times.
charming Prince Eric, who like, after finding out she's a mermaid, and like she's got legs now, was like, okay, cool, bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Lovely.
We love Disney.
I do love Disney actually.
Oh, it's great. It's
Yeah,
great.
it's great.
I
Source
love
material.
whitewashing Brothers Grimm stories.
So what if we flipped it back? Like, what if what would be a good Disney movie to make into like a horror film?
I feel like the easiest by far would be
Up.
Oh,
That's pretty tragic already. The first 10 minutes.
It's pretty
man,
bad.
that
the
one
first
already
30
made
minutes
me
of that
cry.
movie is like is the worst part in like any other like Pixar related theory. Okay,
Made me laugh.
It made you
The
laugh.
first 10 minutes made you laugh?
It's like
Wow,
how
you
you
are.
This
Your
man's,
wife
like,
dies.
childhood friend becomes his wife, and then she just
dies. He gets to watch her slowly.
and then we have to
decline
watch all
until
these
she dies.
doggos become evil, and it's not okay.
No.
Yeah.
Doug stayed okay.
Yeah.
Don't do this.
David.
Wally though.
Oh, Wally.
Wally though.
Wally.
Wally, could be
Wally
made
is
into a horror
already a
It's
horror
really-
film.
It's already really dark, so let's make it more.
What if we
dark.
made like Wally like Terminator style?
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Like what if the directors of like all like the craziest action movies decided to do Wally?
Wait, Wally is going to destroy the human race because they're the reason that the Earth that he's living on is so
Yo, Wally,
horrible right
Yeah.
now.
but
Mhm.
Ultron.
He's going on a mission to fix this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if Wally became Ultron? Like just saying it would fit.
There are no strings on me.
Stop.
We're getting into some real fan theories here.
I could see that work.
Yeah.
David, where were you going earlier when I first mentioned the Disney thing?
Before I set up.
Oh, I was just saying. So what if we made movies like Monsters Inc., but like actual horror film?
I mean, that was
Because like it's like
Yeah.
all the seeds are already there.
I'd
Yeah.
like to see Monsters Inc., but
But
like,
what if we reverse it to where like
like-
the
like-
humans fight or act like the real
like they
monsters?
legitimately like they just kill the parents in front of the kids or something to get the screens.
take
yeah, like legit
take the
horror
last
story.
take the last 5 minutes of Braveheart and stretch that out to a feature length film and make it about the Monsters Inc. monsters.
What would Monsters University be like?
We don't talk
Normal
about
college.
that. We don't talk about that.
Oh, that would just be like
It's
regular
already bad
college.
enough.
Actually, see, Monsters Inc. would actually become a documentary of the college kid and why he suffers every day.
Yeah. So we leave that we make that a more realistic college experience.
which is in itself is a horror story.
Fair enough.
True.
C'est la vie.
Whatever he just said.
Bad.
Yeah.
Sounds fun. What about Toy Story?
Oh, that would be.
If
that'd be real
everything
good.
was the Sid scene, then that would be a horror movie already.
Actually, I have a question about that. In the first Toy Story, right?
Yeah.
Woody gets all of Sid's toys to ambush Sid, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And they're like all these amalgamations of busted up and like taped together toys. Are the combinations themselves sentient, or is it multiple sentient toy limbs acting together?
I like to
Ooh.
think it's multiple sentences altogether,
See, but the problem with Toy
just for
Story
maximum oddness.
is it raises the question of what makes a toy sentient.
Sentient? Sentient?
I'm not an English major, okay? Be quiet.
But you speak English though.
Don't come at me with that logic.
Miles, it's David.
Oh, you're right.
What does make them come to life, though?
I think the thought is it's love, but then why are Sid's toys alive? Because
Maybe
he
it's
does
hate.
not love them.
Maybe it's just like extreme emotion in general.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like extreme emotion on either end.
Bloodlust. It
I
was an
don't-
ancient ritual many, many years ago.
But the only thing is, they were going to go into storage, and they were like, bro, storage is going to be lit. So it might not be emotions or anything like that, anything people-based, because it seems like they'd still be alive, even if they were, like, in storage.
There's a theory circulating amongst the Pixar community that they were actually they evolved together. The toys evolved together with the people, and then there was a great war, and so essentially, and the toys lost obviously because they're weak, and so the toys have become like a slave race to regular people.
Wow.
But the people have conditioned the toys to love their slavery and to rejoice in their servitude.
I guess
That's
it's already
really
a horror film.
Yeah, it's already there.
Where-
So
when
I
did
think I think we should make a movie about that. And who would we get to cover Toy Story then
See-
in that case?
I feel like we're only talking about horror films though. Like, so what if we
Yeah.
made like? Because I know I'm more of an action adventure guy. Like I love my Marvel movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like so.
Yeah.
So what's like the most mundane film that could be an epic action movie?
I'd like to see The Room, but good.
Hey, it is good. It's so bad it's good.
What if we made the movie Gravity into an actual action movie? What it should have been.
What movie Gravity are you talking about? There's
you
never
not
been a movie
seen it?
called Gravity. Okay.
There
Yeah,
has been. Are you pulling a meme? Is this a meme?
Oh, this.
I'm sorry, audience. I forgot.
quotations.
You cannot see my
can't
yeah.
see
air
it.
quotes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't actually seen it still.
So-
And if you're not missing
You're not
anything,
missing. Yeah.
no.
All right.
It's kind of melancholic and sad.
I slept through it.
Fun.
It happens.
Like, what if we took like classic like rom-com stuff, like Hitch,
Oh,
or
no.
You Got Mail?
Mm.
If we made it into
Ooh.
it like an action-packed event where
Die Hard.
Where
it's
they
basically
die.
Die Hard,
Hey,
So
but with
wait.
love.
You mean Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
Die Hard.
Die Hard, but with love. So
I mean, that's the plot of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, right? That's it.
I guess
It's
so.
already
he's right.
exists.
He's right.
There you go.
I'd like to see Turner and Hooch, but where Hooch like eats eats
I don't know where
his
you're
friend.
going.
Like he gets
Oh.
shot by the bad guys. What's his name? Tom Hanks gets shot by the bad guys, and he's left there with Hooch, and Hooch eats him.
What type of drug do you want? sir?
What?
Make me-
What?
I was gonna suggest maybe like look more into.
Who
like,
do you
what-
think would cover the movie in such a way?
Who would do that?
What director? in their
Filthy
right-
Frank.
well,
He's gone. He's gone. We can't
Oh.
rely on him anymore.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yo, what's with us bringing up all these dead guys? Like like R.I.P. the families. Please don't sue us. We're just college kids.
We have no money anyway. It wouldn't be worth your time.
you want my shoe? I got an extra shirt you can borrow. Or some ramen, I guess.
I don't even have that.
Nope. I'm out of ramen.
Okay, guys, amazing idea.
What?
Yeah.
So we expand this idea of, we're transferring we're doing movies now. What if we took, like, historically accurate movies, and we made them like crazy sci-fi things?
Huh.
Have you ever seen
Or
Mel
like-
Brooks' History of the World Part 1?
These already been done. I'm sorry. Or would it?
Well, no, keep going.
Or like taking like something like super sci-fi and making it like as historic, like using the same techniques you use in like a historical film, like it's kind of like where it's all kind of grayed out and looks kind of old, has an oldish feel with all like the newer tech, and at the end you pull like this weird like credit scene where like you explain all the history behind it.
So Treasure
Yeah.
Planet.
That would
Like,
actually
but
be cool.
explain.
Yeah. Like, what if Star Wars took place a long, long time ago?
And the
Galaxy far, far away.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
You'll probably get that soda.
That's fair.
You know,
What if we got
apparently-
someone to like redo like episodes 1 and 2?
All right,
Okay.
all right, yeah.
That does raise a good question. If you're gonna fix Star Wars 1 and 2, what would you do? How do you fix it?
Delete them?
No. You have to keep the basic plot.
I didn't think they were that bad.
They're not that bad, but they're really slow, and there's not good slow. There's like
What
not good
director
stuff.
could
I like
cover
the
them and
political
fix it?
turmoil.
I would like
Obviously not George Lucas.
Well,
I would like to suggest perhaps the two brothers working on all the Marvel movies. Perhaps they seem to have a good idea of how to build a universe.
The Russell brothers?
The Russo brothers, in fact, they seem to be very good at building entire universes on film and creating a great story in the process.
I would be down.
Yeah, that would probably actually work out pretty good.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Possibly.
possibly. Is anyone actually excited for episode 9, or is everyone just like, eh?
It's a thing, I guess.
It's there.
I mean, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Well, did y'all like 8? I should ask that first.
I like some of it.
I like some of it too. There's interesting parts of 8.
The problem with 8 is that
The director didn't really like the stuff that was in 7, and he was like, "Let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of some of that. Let me change that."
there are some amazing scenes, like
Mhm.
the Red Guard scene, worth every dollar
Oh,
of me
yeah.
paying for the ticket to watch the movie in theater. Everything else besides 1 or 2 scenes is not worth my attention.
Yeah.
I was very sad with the outcome of the film. I felt like the film could have been great, had all the potential, though sadly, none of the kick it needed. I wasn't left with a feeling of, I want to see the next. I want to see what happens next in the story. I was left with the feeling, oh, so the rebels are once again at a disadvantage. Whoop-de-doop.
You
That's
were
happened
left
in
with a
every
sense
single
of-
movie.
You were left with a sense of apathy at this point. You don't really care.
Yeah, and then like I felt like there was no good human. They didn't really pay the right dedication and homage to Leia's character. I felt like
She's still not dead.
Well, she's not dead. That's the weird thing.
Like,
They
I
should
feel
have
like-
killed her.
I feel like that movie in the scene with her either dying in the cockpit or sacrificing herself in the final battle of the ship and turning the ship around and showing the whole fleet that they get away would be a perfect ending to her character.
Yeah,
Because obviously her character was coming to a close.
it was. I mean, I heard that they wanted to do some Force things with her, and that's why they probably did that. To be like, she has the Force too, but it was very rushed. And I get that she felt things with the Force a little bit, but like, it's a weird to go from that to I can move through space using the Force.
Right. And
I
raise
also breathe in space.
and
Yeah,
raise
that
a
was-
Mary Sue.
Well, okay,
A textbook Mary Sue.
yeah, Kylo Ren could be interesting.
Could be.
Could,
But
be.
like, imagine
If he wasn't so whiny.
if the
does
Star Wars series, but Russo brothers.
Rooster Brothers?
Rooster Brothers.
Like the
can't
Las
speak-
Polos Hermanos from Breaking Bad?
Wait, fan theory.
Oh no.
dun dun dun.
Hey, isn't that a cover though?
Breaking Bad.
Wouldn't fan theories and like fan fictions be covers of other people's work?
Yeah, I guess.
Actually, yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Have you
in a
read any
sense.
great fan fictions that weren't
No.
Awful.
So there's some weird comic lines I made it.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you'll see one. But I gotta say, no.
Not really.
I'm gonna have to agree.
There's some weird ones. Before Tumblr did its no adult content stuff.
It's purge, if you will.
Yeah.
That was really dumb. That's like a solid 20% of your income, dog.
Yeah.
You're just like,
Yo, what if you did the same thing, but with game companies?
What?
Like,
What do you mean?
like game.
Oh,
like
game covers?
Companies. Like would redo parts of a game, like almost like resell it as a
GTA made by Nintendo.
I don't know about that.
I don't know if I'm into that.
Sonic 06 made by Nintendo.
almost like a
That would
remastered,
actually
probably
be good.
decent, yeah.
almost like a remastered version of the game.
Are there any rules to this? Like, could they just make an entirely different game and just
Well,
name
you
it
got
the
to
same
keep the
thing?
basic plot and the basic characters,
Mhm.
and you got to keep like you can't make, for example, Black Ops 1 be in space.
Gotcha.
Because it's got to be somewhat.
Mhm.
You got to be able to tell that was Black Ops 1. So there's some limitation here,
Kind
but
of like a music cover.
you would basically
That's the idea.
you would change little things to make it better.
Okay, I'm down.
Okay, so I think I understand. So what you're saying is we could take Call of Duty World War II, but put it on the moon.
I believe that's
Right,
what it
right.
says.
Yeah.
Moon Nazis.
Nazis.
It's a lot of fun.
Nazis.
Nani? Never get demonetized.
I mean, that's
Yep.
basically what
Wait, were we getting money from this?
Welcome to YouTube.
Am I gonna get money?
No.
yeah, it costs you
No.
$5 to be on
No
the show.
miles. It'll cost you money.
I wanted money. Okay,
Sorry.
it's okay.
I feel like we jumped all over this topic.
We
of
did.
What if arts were redone by other artists?
Real quick, wild idea. What if we took someone known for their like dark gothic art style, like Tim Burton, and
Yeah.
had him direct something really lighthearted and beautiful, like Dumbo?
I actually think that'd be really funny.
You know that's actually happening.
Oh yeah, is he
It
doing
is?
Dumbo?
Yes.
Why did he make Dumbo?
Wait, that's who's directing Dumbo?
I
Yeah.
did not know. Well, I
It-
gotta
Bro, this
watch
film
it
about to
now.
be lit.
It could be
Bro.
possible. I think it could work. I mean that movie does have some dark bits.
I
Yeah.
mean, there's a whole like action scene, or
I just hope they
Where-
preserve the bit where he like hallucinates.
oh, you mean where they get drunk?
Yeah,
The
that
mouse-
was
Greatest scene in the
something in
movie.
that something was something other than alcohol was in that because alcohol doesn't make you do that.
They were on the good stuff.
Do you think the Lion King live action is gonna be good, or like, well, just like a bigger topic? Do you think the live action remakes are a good idea?
No.
It's not
Not
live action.
really.
It's CGI.
Exactly, but they call them live
It's
action.
basically
Yeah.
animation, but better.
Yeah, it's just like
It's
the
just-
Lion King's not going to have any people in it, so it's not live action.
It's
Yeah.
the same animation. They're going to be. It's basically using cutscenes for video games nowadays.
If they want it
Yeah.
to be truly live action, they got to get real lions.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna have to
They
train
start
them.
roaring at each other. And
Yeah.
fight.
It's gonna be dangerous.
Well, if I want to see that, I can just go to a zoo.
True.
I mean, yeah, but
I don't go to zoos.
Why not go to zoos? Zoos are fun.
I guess
Do you have something against zoos?
they smell bad.
Well, animals smell bad.
we took this topic,
Especially
we
the
made it
penguins.
even bigger. What if if like the type of people who normally run one business got put in charge of another business?
So now we've got like game developers covering songs and artists covering movies.
Like, could you
Okay, I'm
imagine
into that.
if the person, if you took someone who normally runs a zoo, got put in charge of like an office space?
Oh,
Well, they wouldn't have the interpersonal skills to do that for one. That would be
Could you imagine like, yo, Karen, here's a piece of meat. Go do your job. Go over there. Go
over there.
I'll give you some food if you go do your job.
right. That'd be crazy. Or we could have a. I feel like we've gotten off topic.
A little bit.
there's no such thing.
Oh, isn't there?
This is a talk show. Every topic is under a topic.
Exactly.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
I've lost it. I forgot.
Dang it.
All right, you guys want to take a quick break here?
Sure, dude.
I do
All
have
right.
that.
So we'll be back shortly. Stay tuned. Tune back in.